Oh no, I'm surrounded by bags and containers, my favorites. I love to organize. I hope you enjoyed the Walmart haul, and I bet some of you are wondering where in the heck is she gonna put all of that, or how is she gonna organize it? So now, 2 hours later, this is part 2. I'll put part 1 in the description if I can remember. I want to show you what I did and how I organized all of that food that was spread across the picnic table. It is a lovely day in the neighborhood. It is about 65 degrees and the wind kicks up on occasion. Shame on me, no windsock yet. But with all that, I still hope you'll join me. Serene and simple life, and yes, the wind is now kicking up for the moment. It is a gorgeous day. Look at the background. I am at Flathead Community College. I have one more day of work, but this is after the fact for you now. I hope you enjoyed the 4-part series that I showed you on where I sleep and, heading out and starting to travel again. But before I left, I did a Walmart haul, and it was a haul. It was close to $300 worth of stuff. For those of you who are interested, I've got my new lipstick on. I think it's called Flirt. At least it says it on the back here, really, really small. It says Flirt. I have no idea why it would say that unless that was the name of the color. Gosh, it must be fun to have a business where you get to name things, right? Anyways, that's not what this video is about. I'm going to show you now how I organized the $300 worth of food. Now with part 1, I told you that I would show you how it all fit back in Happy Haven, and I know I ran through that really quickly because the video was getting way too long. Just long-winded babbling brook here, So in no particular order, I'm going to just hold up some of these things, and then maybe I will flip the camera to show you the 2 containers because it's easier. But those macadamia cookies that I held out on for 3.5 months at Walmart, never bought, they're my favorite. I took them out of this hard plastic and put them into this plastic bag. And they will be sitting on top of one of those folding gray containers. Now some of this is going to make more sense if you go back and you watch that first video. If you didn't see that, please watch that. Thank you. All right, then next I had some randoms. This was like at the end. This was the hardest part. The oyster crackers, the jerky, the 2 addictive packs of semi-sweet chips and white chips that I eat right out of the bag. Just being honest here. Being transparent. Tell me if you do that. Make me feel better that I have company. We can munch on chips together. Chocolate ones, that is. And pumpkins. So that's just all sitting in here. I always end up with an overflow. Always. And then once I start eating all this stuff, good reason to eat, right? Then I start feeling better that it's going down a little bit. I also had 5 or 6 canned goods still left inside Happy Haven when I went on this shopping haul, and I had a few snacks too, but I really methodically 3.5 months tried to eat up everything that was in Happy Haven and not buy until I got my discount. And I only got my discount 2 days before I was leaving. You have to be there 90 days. So that's what I didn't shop along the way, and I think that's probably a good thing because I just kept holding off for the discount. Okay, those little coffee mates that I'm so enjoying, and I figured I will need to buy, if there's 24 in a pack, this is only going to last me about 8 days. If I do 2 cups of coffee in the morning. When I was working, I only did 1. I'll probably be back to 2. I do 1, and then I do another one with breakfast. So what's your coffee routine? I really enjoy reading comments, knowing what your routines are, whether we're similar or different. It's fun to know your choices and things, even your food choices. Okay, so, and speaking of food choices, this is going to be a bunny trail. I am going to be buying some fruits and vegetables and things to put in my cooler. I'll buy a 6-pack of eggs. I will buy probably a bag of oranges, those little clementines, and I'll buy a bag of pears. And I'm not going to go too crazy in my cooler yet. I'm just going to kind of work my way into that, because the sodas, remember the 12-pack of soda, the bold ginger ale that's new? Has anyone tried that? I haven't tried it yet. And the little Sprite cans, I'm going to put that all in my cooler, out of sight, out of mind. And I normally only do a soda one every few days when I was working. Now when I'm traveling, I'll probably do one a day. So either a juice or a soda. I don't do a soda and a juice normally in the same day. I try to just drink crazy amounts of water now. Anyways, and they gave us bottled water at Walmart, and I was doing about 3 bottles a day, so I hope I can keep that up. All right, so much for that bunny trail. But here's what I did with the little coffee mates. Did I just show you this? I got rid of this box, or I'm getting rid of this. And speaking of that, here is the box, or the bag of cardboard. 1 full bag of cardboard that I will recycle. We'll tear this up, we'll tear this guy up, and this will all go into the recycler. Yay! Let me show you what else I could show you, and then I'm gonna flip the camera around. So I do like talking to you. I hope I'm getting better at like looking at the camera rather than myself, but I know I go back and forth still. All right, this little basket here, I put in the front, which I did show you in the other video. And this is, oh, this one is, I got this wrong here. Excuse me. I try to put just one of everything in here. One. And the ones are like one of that one kind of applesauce. This is the mango peach. And then one cinnamon. And then one of those little pomegranate that I showed you. One of these guys. One Cliff. One Larabar. One of each of those 3 kinds of little juice things. I mean, squeezable things. And one of the Velveeta Energy. So this is just a quick reach while I'm driving. Safe, right? I don't dig inside the box, and then I'll replenish. So with that said, I think I can hold this up. This is the, see this nice container? I bought this at the Container Store. And for a while I didn't have anything in it. It was empty, and I've had product in it, and I've moved it around. I really like it. I like the looks of it. Although I'm not real crazy about hard plastic because it does take up more room. But anyways, this is the overflow of everything I just showed you. So it's full, it's packed. So each time, the idea is to, when I each one of these, to put one back in here. Yeah, I used to tell my children it's hard being me. My brain just goes and goes like a cuckoo. Like a cuckoo clock, right? Like a babbling brook. And now, oh, here we are. Here we are. Here's my tea little container. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with these guys. I like them because you can dig real easy, like my markers. But these lids, they're cheap. They fall off. They're like from the dollar store. You know, you get what you pay for, right? They don't, the lids don't stay. They don't stay clicked on real good. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But what I do with my tea is I tear off the top of the box, and then I even put my little caffeine-free thing in here so that I would remember. I don't normally buy tea with caffeine because I do it at nighttime, and after 5 o'clock, I'm a goner if I do caffeine for flipping and flopping all night. But this is that Tummy Mint limited edition. Oh my gosh. I have a poem I'm going to share with you at the end that was on this box. It's so exciting, and the title of the poem is called A New Perspective. So please watch till the end with that. And okay, propane, that 4th thing of propane. Here we are. It is going to go behind the curtain in Happy Haven. So I normally just like to carry 2, but you know, now that I got the 2-burner stove, that's where I'll be doing my rotinis, and I'll be cooking some more. And all of the juice drinks. I do have this tub right here, and this is going to sit inside the cooler. I don't know why, just because I don't have any other use for this tub right now. I was using this, like, I used it a couple times when I was a camp host to wash my hair in. I don't know. So I don't want to throw it away. It's all marked up on the bottom. I don't like that. So I'll just stick it inside the cooler. And then here is two more things. Here is the snack attack. Can you see this, guys? The snack attack. I'm going to tell you what's in it. I'm not going to pull it out because you can see that in the other video. This contains the 2 bags of chocolate. Remember the peppermint patties and the Hershey nuggets? And it has the granola in here. You know, I'm not too crazy about this. This is Quaker. And I like to get ones that have the bigger chunks, like Kind is a good brand. So I'll have to eat this with a spoon. Otherwise, I'll have it all over Happy Haven. It goes between the seats. I don't know. This is munching at its finest. Yeah. See, so this is going to be better if I just do this on oatmeal. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a little milk. You know, I used to be a milkaholic, and I got away from milk. I'm not thinking it's that great for my stomach. I might try like lactose-free milk. Put in the comments if you do lactose-free and if that makes a difference with your belly. I used to get like, I don't know, maybe just not feeling that right. So, but I loved milk. So I don't know if I'll get back to milk or not now that I have the cooler. And I've got my pretzels in here, and I've got those poppables, and then I've got the Quaker little munchy brown sugar Quaker thingies that I showed you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6 things inside this black bag. Now this black bag I've used it several different ways. I've used it for like a gym bag and clothing and shoes. And I took it into work, and I had like soups in it and just things that I didn't take it back and forth in work. I just left it on the counter all night. They have like these huge long counters where everybody just stacks their stuff, and it's very nice. So it was quite homey. And then I always say one more thing, or that I'm done, and then I'm not. This is the overflow of my makeup. I have these in my console right now. All 3 of these. The eye remover, eye makeup remover, the oil of Olay, and the cream. Just face cream. I'll probably put these in the back of Happy Haven, out of sight, out of mind. I might put them in with a bag of clothes too. I don't know, like fall or winter clothes, which today it feels like it's coming towards fall. Shoot, this is only like August 14th. It's 65 degrees today high. It's beautiful. Now lastly, I'll show you what's in this container, and then I'll come back and read you a poem. So I bought 3 of these containers, and like that black bag, I've used them for different things. I got these at the Container Store. They were so nice, but boy, I've beat them up, you know. I don't know if this can ever be fixed now. I hate the way this pops out. I've shown you that before. You know, they're just all pushed in now, or pushed out, however you want to look at that. But they were really nice and sturdy. I don't know if I've kind of bent the cardboard that's inside here, but inside, this sits on the floor of the passenger front seat, and I've got a couple oatmeals left. I did a lot of oatmeals while I was at Walmart. We got 15-minute breaks, so in the morning around 10 o'clock or 11 when I took my break, that would be my breakfast. That with some raisins or some cran raisins, or sometimes some granola I mixed in with these oatmeals. So I'm kind of over them now. I'm glad that I only have 3 left. I think I started with about 12 or 15. And so I bought the real Quaker oats, and oh my gosh, this is like back in the day when I was growing up. On occasion, Mom would make us oatmeal for breakfast, not usually before school. I think it was on the weekends, and it was such a nice treat. So yeah, age is setting in when you start thinking about not what you did with your kids, but what you did growing up, huh? That's just strange. Nutella, I've had this forever. I think the date's still good. So I'm not always in the mood for it, but on occasion I'll put it on a rice cake. Pancakes love Nutella. Oh, I never put it on pancakes. I've got some coconut oil. I was going to use this instead of cremora. Yeah, it feels greasy to me. So I'll probably just cook with it. I don't know. Tell me what you use coconut oil for. Please. All these are please questions. And I didn't realize I had 2 peanut butters. So now I feel like I'm prepping here. Prepping for the rapture. I'll take my peanut butter with me. Yeah. And here's 2 of the same. Creamy and creamy. That's funny. I didn't realize that I had bought 2 of the same. Because I usually mix it up. Honey. I'll do that with tea. I bought some cheaper honey. And I kind of like this. Locally sourced USA. You gotta love that. Or if you buy it at a farmer's market. Here's my pies. 4 of them. I forgot to let you know. This is my very, very favorite. I think I've let you know before. But that's a breakfast for me. And the berries and raisins, you know, these are quick reaches too. I can really, you know, while I'm driving, especially on the interstate, I can reach inside and grab one of these. I bet I'll get some comments about I shouldn't do that, right? Anyways, I do it. Cashews and pecans there. The donuts, I had one for breakfast this morning now. So I'm running on coffee and 1 donut. And the little bacon pieces, that's for salads. So here you have it, guys. The little catch-all with the overflow. Oh, my little mouse is going to go inside my backpack with my laptop, which sits behind the curtain. And, you know, I did do a video on reorganizing the nook. I call it the nook inside Happy Haven, behind the front seats. And so that's a fun video to watch. And then here's some overflow also that I don't know what to do with at the moment. And there's the juice drinks. This black bag will sit behind my front seat. And shoot, when I start cracking this open, I try to only do, no, these are all so different that I'll probably crack them all open at the same time. I mean, not in the same hour, but within the same few days, they'll probably all be open. And then the cookies that I'm downsizing, and I'll recycle the plastic. There's the little tea thing that sits on top of the catch-all over there. And these will go inside the cooler eventually, right before, yeah, I'm probably gonna get some more ice now. So with that, I have a poem to read you. I was just about to throw the Celestial Seasonings Herb Teas. Throw that box away, and I looked on the side and I was like, I wonder what's on this box. Do you ever do that? It's like they've got so much writing on a box, and like, who takes the time to read it? And I'm so glad I stopped and said, oh my gosh, here's a poem. So with no further ado, on the Celestial Seasonings, a new perspective. Oh, I almost can see this. The little cares that fretted me, I lost them yesterday, among the fields above the sea, among the winds at play, among the lowing of the herds, the rustling of the trees, among the singing of the birds, the humming of the bees. The foolish fears of what may happen, I cast them all away, among the clover-scented grass, among the new mown hay, among the husking of the corn, where drowsy poppies nod, where ill thoughts die and good are born, out in the fields with God. I want to cry. Is that the most awesome? Elizabeth Barrett Browning, A New Perspective, on the Celestial Tea, the limited edition. Wow, that's a keeper. I'm gonna cut that out and maybe put it in a magnet and, I don't know, stick it on Happy Haven. I just love it. A New Perspective just says it all. That's so beautiful. So I don't think I can top that with any more babbling. I hope you enjoyed this 2-part series of the Walmart haul. And maybe some of you might think it's prepping. Blessings in your day. Enjoying the journey. I love you guys. Bye. Later.